Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Rimworld. I gotta say, our colony is growing quite big. I mean, obviously it's not huge at this point. Actually, no. I mean, really, 7 colonists is quite a mighty force, so I would imagine that the game might be throwing quite a lot at us before too long, especially since we do also have a lot of equipment coming up here. Who is our newest colonist? It's Brienne. Does she? Yeah, okay, she has equipment. I forgot, she's actually one of the people who I gave the R-Forged charge rifle to. So let's go ahead, get her equipped with the hat. I don't know what she was going to be doing in the meantime, but she deserves a hat anyways, and she's a total baller anyways, so cowboy hat will fit awfully nice on her. Let's go ahead and, because we probably will have some incoming threats in our future, at least additional ones, let's put down 2 more pieces of sandbags, and then add another turret as well. I think the first one that's going to be on this left side of things. So hopefully that won't mean that this one isn't going to be all that useful anymore, because maybe people will hide more in that corner. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm completely wrong. But I feel like we've seen a circumstance where the more turrets I put down, the less useful the ones farther on the side are. But actually, that would probably be more in connection to how many colonists we have, because the more spread out towards the left our colonists become, the less far the raiders have to come in order to start shooting at us. So they can hide from, like, way back here and shoot us, whereas these 2 turrets might not be able to shoot them, so that's always kind of a scary thing there. But, yeah, so that's gonna be a good thing for us to work on right now. We actually do not have very much metal, so let's go ahead and go into our orders and start mining out some additional metal once again. This is gonna be the last of our local metal mineral supplies, I think, which is kind of a really big bummer. It won't be the last one on the map, and this isn't horribly far away. There's actually 2 of them over there. That's pretty nice. Yeah, there's actually quite a few in this mountainside, so that's cool. That'll be a good thing for us to look forward to. But as I was saying, we are actually really starting to run low on our mineral supply on the map in general. There's more gold! Oh yeah, that is freaking awesome. We won't mine the gold quite yet, but as I think I may have mentioned in a previous video, I have some serious plans in mind for that gold, so we are going to want to utilize that as to our greatest avail in the future. So let's go ahead and claim, not climb. We'll go ahead and claim that mountainside right there, or that piece right there, so then we could go ahead and destroy it. I claim you in the name of Mars. You're mine. Oh, then we need to sell it. That's right. Those can't actually be mined out. So that means we should get some more free stone. Why didn't I do that earlier? Really, actually thinking about it, because I needed stone for so long. If I actually played like a professional, what I would have done is I would have claimed that, I would have claimed this, I would have claimed that, and then we would have been able to finish off building those walls like ages ago. But, you know, I've never claimed to be a master at this game, and that's a good example of why I haven't ever claimed that for sure, or for show, as I like to say. Actually, I don't know if I've ever said like for show in my entire life, but it's a good phrase, and everyone loves it. Brienne, new one to the colony, actually turns 24 today. She's one of our youngest people in the colony. Of course, I actually would not be surprised if she actually is even older than her character in the books, because everyone in Game of Thrones is super young in the books. So cool! We got our medical bed done. Let's actually look at some of its stats, because I'm a little bit curious about that. A bed specifically designed for injured people improves chance of success. Medical work. Okay, that's awesome. I imagine that's all it does, but even if that is all that it does, that is a very, very good task for us to get on hand and in the works. So let's go ahead and start hauling a lot more of the stone that we don't need in local areas. Actually, I was gonna say, like I mentioned before, I was thinking we'd probably need a stone path along here, and I do think we still should really put that down with our floors. But The stone path, I just realized, is a lot less mandatory on this map than it would be in previous ones. Mainly because of the fact that, all that could grow is cactuses, and cacti seem to grow a hell of a lot less likely or less frequently than other trees do, so, we wouldn't have to worry nearly as much of, plants coming up and blocking our way while going in the death corridor, which is, of course, a positive thing, so enemies won't come and try to mess with our days in, other regards. So, you know what, guys? Looking at everything here and kind of wondering what we want to do, let's actually set up additional production. I was going to say we'll go ahead and start working on our special project, but I think we can wait a little bit before we get that started at hand. Oh, shoot! Stonecutter's table? What? Why did I start building 2 of them? Is that, yeah, because that's a stonecutter's table. Well, let's cancel that. That gives us some wood. Again, nice. So that makes me happy. We want to build a machining table right there, which I forgot takes 200 metal. That's so much. But it will be worth it, all in all. And then, the electric smelter. That's the other one. That's also gonna be another big ol' supply of metal that we'll have to use for that, but another one that will also be very much so worth it in the end of things. We do, of course, as of last video, have 2... Oh, shoot! I forgot! At the end of the last video, there was a person... No! There was a trade ship that I wanted to call so we could sell the AI Persona Core for like 3,000 bucks and buy a lot of equipment and armor. I think it was a combat supplier or someone who had some useful stuff, so unfortunately that's gonna go to waste now, or that opportunity will be wasted. I knew I should have done it at the end of the last video, but you know what? We're in a good spot right now, and we might have another trade ship come in before the next, enemy attack group tries to kill us, or counter the growth of our glorious colony. So anyways, I think it would be a good time to set up the tailor room and the kitchen. There's the butcher's table. We'll put the butcher's table right about here, and the cooking stove right about here as well. Tailor, if this is the tailor room, I don't know what else I would have made this room. We could actually expand it to be an additional hydroponics room if need be. So, you know what? Because I don't want to make that a tailor room. We do not need all that space just for a tailor room. Let's start expanding our base a bit once again. We'll go back to our walls, get a metal wall built up. What's this right here? They're passing by. We don't need to bother with that. And then I think we're done with expanding down here. I think actually we'll want to use stone blocks for the rest of our walls. They probably are a lot less appealing, but it will be worth it. Like, let's see. Beauty, that's a 0. Is this gonna be a negative then, or are they the same? Beauty is 3? Really? Stone blocks have more health and are more beautiful than metal walls. Well, what the hell is... What's the point of us using metal walls then? I never want to use metal walls ever again. That is crazy good. Alright then, well let's go ahead and start working on the rest of this. We need to go ahead and actually, connect our base to this hydroponics station anyways. So this will probably, at least for a while, this will probably be the farthest to the left that will expand. And we can actually probably continue time while I do this because there isn't really probably going to be anything incredibly critical going on in the meantime. So then, as always, I'll put a door right there. Oh, wait a minute. Stone. We want a stone wall going right there. We probably don't want to expand any more northwards. That's just another visitor, I imagine. Oh no! Some psionic wave has swept over the land. Your colonists are okay, but the many mega scraps in the area have been driven insane. Like the one right there, which is now attacking this poor visitor. I imagine mega scraps probably aren't all that strong, so our people should be able to handle that perfectly a-okay. In fact... well, most people are getting some rest. Let's try to have Varys handle this. Varys, take it down, my good sir! I'm sorry, I should have just had you handle it earlier, but those things, they're bugs. They've got to be taken down easily. Although it looks like Varys is taking a lot of damage. Is that also an angry one? Yes, it is. Wow. Let's send an army of people out, actually, because that thing is doing massive damage to Varys by the looks of it. Are they attacking each other? Oh, God. Run, Varys. Run. Run, my friend. Oh, God. Varys is hurt. He is in a bad spot right now. The Mega Scarabs are not attacking each other, which is a little bit of a pain. Let's actually put our people up here. That'll be a good position to stay in. I would never imagine that a scarab would be able to take down a man. So that's kind of absolutely insanely impressive in regards to these bug skills. Sucks to be Varys right now. Like, what did they do? They severely damaged his torso, right leg. Wow. They're scarabs. Like, and maybe I'm just wrong, but I think, personally, I feel like those bugs should not be that capable. But, clearly they are, so let's go ahead and actually get a little bit of assistance from, our things right here. I can't select all of them to, like, attack the same location. C. Nope, apparently I can't. That's kind of crummy. Well, whatever. Let's actually have them go for the farther ones, and then we'll probably have them stop target shooting immediately, because, or we'll have them stop doing it now, because otherwise they're just going to, hit our colonists a hell of a lot, and we definitely don't want that. We can even power them down just to be extra careful. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Come on, take them down! Take them down! Oh my god, these things are way too strong. And here comes an army of them! What the hell? Okay, Arya, can you get up to cover, please? Daenerys, you can go to that position. We're going to turn these things on again, and then we'll get ready for them to all shoot. We won't shoot that first one. We'll let all the colonists... Oh, wait. Are the turrets gonna auto-aim? I don't feel too confident about where that one's aiming. You know what, whatever. Let's set target and just have all of them shoot down below. Apparently, Mega Scarabs... I'll have to try to remember that Mega Scarabs are apparently not a threat to be overlooked at all. Apparently, they're a hell of a lot stronger than I would ever imagine. Please stop shooting friendlies! Sometimes I really hate our turrets. They just can cause a lot more issues than they seem to resolve or help with. I will say, Varys is one of our people who was like barely equipped. So I guess to some degree it probably makes sense that he was actually knocked unconscious, but still, it kind of amazes me. Anyways, whatever, let's go ahead and rescue our good old buddy, old pal, old friend. Everyone else is gonna need to go to the doctor's table. Hodor, are you injured? He is a little bit injured. The good thing is we do have 2 doctors now, and the other one's Brienne. And I don't think she was actually in that fight at all. No, I think she was, but she hasn't suffered an injury, so it's gonna be good for her to get some doctor work on hand. In the meantime, let's set up a bill for the rest of the things we need to set up. Definitely our slag refinery, so we could get some extra metal going on. Do forever. Just make it the local pickup. Let's make it about that big. Wait, did I confirm it? Yes, okay, good. Confirm, that'll be good for that. And then we could do the same for machining as well. Do forever, and then bring that down a good amount. Now, I honestly, I'm a little bit worried about centipedes coming in our future, but honestly, I'm kind of anxious to fight a centipede. I would love to get the huge supply of metal that we're almost certainly going to get from him. Daenerys, thank you for going into the proper medical bed. I'll be okay whenever people go into those for now, but honestly, we might want to build a second medical bed sooner rather than later. Varys, do you still need... Oh, of course. He wouldn't have been put in a medical bed, I don't think. Is he? He's already good to stand up and get moving, man. Varys, you're an impressive man, to say the least. I really appreciate your valor and your willing to continue on despite the setbacks that you may face in your journey along with me. Oh, shoot! I didn't notice that guy was incapacitated. We could get a surgeon on our squad. We totally need to rescue that dude. Varys probably needs to heal. Tyrion, how are you doing for rest, buddy? Yeah, you've gotten more than enough. You go out, and I wish we could rescue him rather than capture. It would be really nice if we could just capture him. I mean rescue, because he's from a friendly colony, not an enemy one. Excuse me. Or at least he was passing by, and I usually imagine when they pass by they're from a friendly colony, but I guess we have to capture him anyways, but whatever, he'll be, capturing him means we'll be able to get him eventually anyways, and that's going to be a good old positive for him, because, what? He was dying! He was dying! I'm saving your guy's life! I would have just, like, rescued him and so, apparently, now we have, like, 4, yeah, now everyone is our enemy. That is, I'm not gonna lie, I think that's kind of BS. They weren't sending a squad of people to help him, and we didn't attack him at all, so, by saving their man's life, they're going to, they're calling us their sworn enemies now. That is ridiculous. If that's something that can happen, the game needs a factor where you can mail him back to them. Maybe even, that would be cool. Imagine if there was a setting in this game where you could, like, take in an injured guy from a separate faction, and then heal him to good health, and then send him back home for maybe greater favor than, what you had with them before then. Because honestly, with what just happened, I would have rather just had this guy die. Like, that is really, really silly. And in my opinion, a really big mistake in the game's design right now, but it's so early, so can't really complain about any of that. Hopefully something will be added in eventually that will change that, though, because I think that is a very, 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 very silly thing in regards to the gameplay. Now we only have an outland town that's not mad at us, and I'm pretty sure even a -50 hostile means that they aren't going to accept any money or anything, so I don't think there's any way that they're going to become unhostile to us. That's the other thing, I'm pretty sure this will end up becoming a possible ending in the game later on, or something like that, but I would really love it if you actually could, at some point, make it so no factions were angry at you, because I would want it to be a very, very hard thing to do, because it would deserve being something that would require a lot of work to be able to get to that point in the colony. But I think it would be really, really cool if you could be like, hey, I made everyone in this colony my friends, so we're not going to have like any enemy attacks or anything like that. Okay, we need to shut those things down because we are chugging up the power like major or like I don't know what I'm talking about. We're using way too much power, so we gotta stop doing that. Let's go ahead and contact these people. We'll go ahead and sell the AI Persona Core. There might be something that it would be very, very useful for, but I don't know for sure about that. They're buying a medicine for $1 each. I mean, food for $1 each. We've got so much of it, might as well sell it, or sell like all of it. Oh man, we are gonna get a ton of cash from that cloth. That is a little bit crazy. $2 for each piece of cloth. And their shells, apparently they're there for cheap. Let's buy out all of their medicine, because the more medicine, the merrier. And for a combat supplier, well, they have R4 charge rifles, but still, for a combat supplier, I'm honestly a little bit underwhelmed by what they have here. They don't have very good supplies for us at all. But, in the meantime, we could go ahead and actually, no, let's keep the clothing for that one colonist that we have. And the other dude that we just captured is very, very well equipped. So I think that will be a pretty good, transaction for all of this thing. Now we have like cash up the wazoo. Only 550 is actually in our cash supply, but that's good enough. How is this person? Was he healed fully? Moving is none because his leg was bitten off? Well, that is going to be an interesting thing. That means we're going to end up making this guy a prosthetic leg then. And we actually have not seen that in the series at all so far. Left leg was bitten off. Okay, so that's going to be cool. I'll be excited to get to work on one of those things. Let's go ahead and call these guys one more time. I believe that they did not have any medical supplies except for the medicine. Yeah, definitely that isn't the case. Oh, Varys needs a pistol. Varys dropped his pistol. Whatever, we don't need... Oh, he doesn't need a pistol anymore, though, because we just bought a lot of really good weapons. Okay, let's sell our pistol, and then we're going to try to call everyone, just in case there is a way to actually make them have good favor with us again. I think Raiders Craig is the only people who are actually happy with us still. Red Rock... Ah! Okay, so we can actually talk to 2 of them. These are the minus 50 people. I would love to make them happy with us again. So let's try this one. No, they just straight up disconnect. So let's actually send some money to the Red Rock. 300 for 13 goodwill. That means they're going to be at minus 38 now. They are still hostile, but we should be pretty close now to the point where they will actually just be like a negative. Can we could still we could still do it again? Oh, shoot! Interesting. Is this a glitch, or is it counting the gold that is in the side there? Either way, I'm actually kind of happy with this. I would love to get to the point where they're no longer hostile with us, which now they are in fact neutral. They are no longer hostile to you. Awesome sauce. Is this seriously a glitch right here? Oh, okay, I can't click it anymore. I imagine that, yes, okay. We still have a ton of gold, I mean silver though, so that's actually pretty nice. Okay, dokie then. With our rooms set up, the one that I want to put right there was gonna be the tailor's room, so let's actually go ahead and continue our structure production and getting to work on that. Stone wall will go up there, go right there, and then can we chop down those trees yet? Because I don't want to build another room until we can actually chop down those trees. So let's actually go ahead and test this. Oh, we can get one of them! Okay, let's go ahead and actually get rid of that growing zone, because at this point, I don't think it's going to be all that necessary. The trees will still exist, still continue to grow until we can actually chop them down, and put them to some substantial use, but we've got our little spot inside. Probably don't need to. Retaliations with the Red Rock people have warmed. They are no longer hostile to you. Awesome sauce! Coolio. Because, like I was saying, I really like to have at least 2 people who are friendly, and maybe we'll get to the point where they could be super duper friendly to us. We'll definitely do, if we try to make a colony, like, to the point where they'll be able to help us in our fighting efforts, I will definitely do that with the Outland town first, because I don't really see much of a point in doing it with the others, but, okay, Varys. Let's have... Ned is shooting 6, so he's gonna be better than most people, I imagine. We'll get him equipped with an R-Forged charge rifle. Varys, what are you at, my good sir? He actually does have a passion for shooting, so we'll give him an R-Forged charge rifle as well. We definitely want to get him equipped with, like, some armor then before too long if he's going to be having a weapon that good. Arya, you could get the machine gun over there, and then I think everyone else is gonna be pretty much set on what they've got. Tyrion, can you... No. I was going to sell the Lee Enfields, but we actually want to keep that, to have as many snipers as possible for the possibility of, future, sieges that might come and, strike their waste and disaster, or lay waste to the colony. That's what I wanted to say right there. So let's get down our pretty carpets! It's been way too long since we actually set down any carpets. We don't have much metal, so I don't know if we're really going to be able to do this to all that much of an extent, but you know what? I like carpets. We're gonna set them down. We could also get a stone tiling floor in that room. We still need the wood in there. You know what? We might as well make that all stone because we're not gonna get any plants growing in there anyways. Oh shoot, what am I doing? Cancel the carpet work on that area. Maybe even this, no, not this whole side of the room. We can have carpets up there. And, here, let's actually restart what we were doing. Carpets can go all the way down like that, and honestly, probably right there and right there. We won't put a carpet right there because we have the tree growing, and then we really should get to the point where we're putting our second fertilizer pump right there, just so we have more room for trees growing in this whole area right there, so we can continue to grow more of them, which also means we've got to cancel a bit more of the carpets. So let's cancel them growing right there, and then that'll be good for that room. Actually, in fact, is this tree ready to be chopped down? 34% probably shouldn't be. And then I think that's actually going to be perfectly a-okay for what we've got set up right now. We could make this our equipment barracks, but I don't really think... You know what? Let's make this the equipment barracks. We need something for this room to be, so we might as well mark that as red. Big ol' red angry carpets. They take cloth now? That is awesome! I did not know that! Okay, we definitely need to get the tailor's room going right away then. I sold all of our cloth! No! Oh, that sucks! We got another combat supplier in the area though, and we've got that 800 cash now actually ready to be spent. So let's go ahead. Ned has gotten not more than enough sleep, but he's gotten enough sleep, so we could go ahead and wake him up. And let's go ahead and call these guys. I believe these guys were the new ones. Yes, indeedy! They actually have medicine, and of course that's a very clear sign that they're the new ones. So, they do have 5 Uzis, and Uzis are definitely better than pistols, or the pistols that we have. And they've got bionic leg! That's so cool! Okay, the bad news bears situation for us at hand in this situation, though, is we don't really have anything that we want to sell to them that would be able to get us enough for that bionic leg. But I really want that bionic leg! I want us to be able to get that dude walking up around, and obviously the bionic leg is the easiest way to do so. Oh, and there's EMP grenades too. Electromagnetic grenade pulse, grenades damaging to electric equipment. That must be specifically for, I presume there are electric weapons as well, but because if I remember correctly, when I did my update video on this, it worked for weapons, but of course also for, why am I forgetting what they're called? Mechanoids, of course. Not really much that we could work on for this right now. Let me see. I'm gonna pause time, because I kinda want to utilize everything to the best avail here. I don't think there's any more silver lying around on the map, which is very crummy. Man, I shouldn't have made that... I shouldn't have made that person passive. I wasn't expecting or that colony neutral. I wasn't expecting a bionic leg to show up in a shop, seriously. Well, but... we can sell a person. We've put a lot into getting key right here, but I don't think key was all that good. Yeah, just mining. What is this? Believes that... oh yeah, that. So you can't even get like prosthetics or anything. I don't think this colonist is too good. Let's go ahead and actually plan on selling key, especially since key is naked, and then we could sell key's clothes as well. Do you have yeah, this person's pretty much all set. We'd want to keep the duster then. But that means we could sell a person and this colonist and then work our way towards that bionic leg, because I actually really want to get that bionic leg just so we can actually do that for the first time, or test out that kind of, working with that kind of equipment for the first time. So there's that, there's those pants, there's our 2 pistols gone, and there is key. It's not willing to trade key. Oh, man, that sucks. Okay, well, we're still selling those. Let's check in with the first person, maybe. They won't buy key either. But, we could buy back all that cloth. Oh, that would be such a waste in cash because we clearly bought it for less. I want cloth so we can make all those carpets. But you know what? We're just gonna have to kill animals and use them to make cloth instead. That'll make our people better shooting experts, so that would be good for that. But you know what? We could drag all of our stone over. Where is our stone? It's not in here. So how do we have all that stone, like, marked? Oh, okay, from being in positions like that. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever, we're just gonna deal with it. It kinda sucks. We'll get a bionic leg eventually if we don't get it from this situation right here. We do have some enemies coming in. A group of tribes. Okay, it's tribes people. So you know what? Let's actually... I just want to test one more thing because I really want to get that bionic leg. Those go for 170 per... So, I mean, 170 per. So that means we'd have to sell 2 of those, or 1 and that. And even that wouldn't be enough for the bionic leg, correct? There it is. Yeah, it's not worth it. I'd rather keep the snipers, seeing as we only have 2 and the Lee Enfield on the side. Not worth it, not worth it at all. These people are preparing for attack. Yeah, they will prepare for a while and then engage. How many oh god, they're close by. Those ones might actually already be engaging their attack. Yes, they indeed are. Okay, let's get everyone indoors as fast as we can. That is actually pretty cool if they are coming to strike us already, because that means that if these guys come out for the fight and the rest of them don't, then we'll be able to take 2 of them down right off the bat and not have to deal with much of the rest. Brian needs food, so we won't have her get ready for the fight quite yet. Turn on all of our turrets, get them ready for action. We have more power than we'll need for a long time. Stop auto-targeting, please. I think they might have just hit Arya. Do not auto-target. I thought I canceled that earlier. Okay, well, alright then, everyone can get into a slightly better position. They should actually go ahead and move over here, of course. No one's standing right there. Is that everyone in that position? No, we need Ned over there as well. And then that spot is open. Tyrion, my good side, you could come out as well. There isn't any better weapons. He does not have very good armor as well, so I'm actually putting him in a little bit of a risky position right there. Oh, look at him flee. He's already fleeing. That is pretty awesome. And then, that one's already dead. Awesome sauce. The dudes are still chilling out there. Okay, I don't feel... Excuse me. I don't feel entirely confident moving our tribe's people. I mean, allowing our people to walk freely, because that means they are going to, maybe, like, accidentally initiate the assault out there. But you know what? That won't be all that bad if they do. There's some food for us and some stuff on the sides. Oh, there's that pistol right there. Here, you know what? Let's go ahead and have Daenerys prioritize hauling the pistol. We'll turn on the crematorium so that body can be obliterated, and then I think we'll just be fine with having people do whatever they want. Okay, yeah, that's a scratch scar. Okay, Arya hasn't gotten any significant wounds. Varys, don't make those people angry. Thank you for not engaging them. We have cloth over here! Hooray! Okay, so, let's not mark any of that to be hauled yet, because that means our people are just going to go down, even closer to that enemy tribe, and then definitely engage the fight over there. Ned, what are you doing? Why are you going all the way out here just to eat, buddy? That's a little bit weird, but... I appreciate it. I really like how the enemy tribes come out with a snack, or any enemy that comes to attack you. I really like how they come out with food. It's like they're thinking like, oh, we're gonna go ahead and attack these guys, but you know what? Nobody wants to attack an enemy on an empty stomach, so let's go ahead and bring some food along. I hate to say it, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and start drafting people and moving them indoors, because I think the fight is gonna start any time now. Honestly, might even want to purposely engage it, because people are gonna start wanting to get sleep anytime now. So let's actually move pretty much everyone into battle position. Hodor is one of our best dudes. We'll move him right there. You know what, Varys? He doesn't have very good armor, but I actually feel relatively secure in moving him out to be the bait. Seeing as that they're a tribe, they probably shouldn't be able to do all that much in... Ooh, okay, here they come. They shouldn't be able to do all that much in getting, like a jump start on attacking him. So, here everyone goes. Let's grab everyone else. Draft you. Go on outside. Oh no, time is slowing down because they're shooting at us. Don't hurt Varys! Yeah! Okay, look. Keep on assaulting. Okay, there they go. I was gonna be like, come on, keep on attacking me. That's half the point of this whole situation we got right here. But they're like, you know what? let's let him escape. We don't want to deal with that guy. He's just full of big old nonsense anyway. So Daenerys, she's actually kind of gonna be at the front of our attack force right now, which is a little bit scary. Maybe I should have prioritized it so someone with body armor is. But seeing as they're only tribes people and we've got such good weapons, I got a feeling we're gonna take these guys down really quick. And you know what, actually? Looks like it's about the time that we'll have to wait for this fight until the beginning of the next video. So anyways, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.